he has his own style. Pati like, I've been, ever since nung bata kasi talaga ako, batang set na ako eh. Mapa-narrative or non-narrative because of my parents. But like, iba yung pressure at yung hirap na live. Kasi like, you don't have take twos, di ba? No room for mistakes. And like,
Yeah.
the cameras over there, minimum of 8 to 10 cameras at one time. So like, kailangan mabilis ka. May reflex ko. And sa narrative naman, iba din. Kasi like, we only have 1 to 2 cameras per scene. Tapos, we're more on toying with emotions and the arcs in the characters. And so yun,
Thank
so
you so
sobrang
much.
iba siya. Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right. Let's move on to our next media friends. Here we have from Josephine Bonsol from www.jobonsol.net. Hello, Josephine.
Hello po, Miss
Hello, good
Josephine.
afternoon.
Yay.
Hi,
Good afternoon po.
Direk. Congratulations on
Thank you
your
po.
beautiful movie. We're all excited. Siguro my question to you is, naramdaman mo ba recall mo ba yung mga high school memories mo? Because this is all high school. Kwento ka
Yeah.
naman dyan. Which ones medyo, very close to your heart?
Yeah. Well, ako yes, super na-miss ko high school. Kasi like, even my friends from grade school or high school, at up to now, they're still my friends. As in, we never stopped getting in touch. So para it just reminded me of kung gaano kakulit ang all boys school. Kasi iba din talaga ang kulitan. And in our times kasi, sorry to say this, but yung bullying was very, in an all boys school, was very normal already. Parang to the point na dapat hindi siya ganun eh. But ayun, parang it just reminded me of the fun times I had with my friends. Yung tapos ayun, yung syempre yung wala masyadong responsibilities, just school and everything, having fun, lakwatsa, ganyan. Ayun po, Miss Josephine. Super na-miss ko talaga high school. Mm-mm.
While you were doing, because this is your very, very big project that we
Opo.
will finally see, no? We're all excited to watch it na. Siguro, which do you think medyo ang dami mo pang gustong ibigay, pero kailangan mo i-compromise, kailangan medyo, teka wait, hindi pala pwede yon. Yung mga ganun.
Yeah.
Merong mga ganun ba, direct?
Super. Marami rin. Marami talaga. Na like, if I had more time, if we didn't have restrictions of this COVID safety protocols, super, I wanted to push it more. Diba, parang, but all the compromises naman, I made sure that it was still up to par. Hindi pa rin, dapat may certain limit lang yung pagko-compromise. But yeah, I can say there are a number of scenes, and I'm sure people will notice it depending on the scene and the mounting. Because yun nga, very numerous factors talaga na nag-hold back sa amin eh. But ayun, like for example, no first leg, nung wala pang restrictions, we had to compromise then because of the time. Tapos, no second leg, syempre, nandun pa rin yung restriction of time. Tapos, nadagdagan pa yung restrictions of COVID. And po. So, but very challenging. We all, my staff and my artists, my crew, we all took it as a challenge. Na-enjoy naman namin siya na we always wanted to find a solution. We never took an answer as a no as an answer. And para I also naman like I always tell this to them. I wouldn't ask my staff or my artists to do anything that can't be done. Ayan po.
Pero direct, sino ka kung nung high school, dun sa mga character mo, sino ka doon?
Siguro half and half. Ako yung bully na bullied. Diba? Weird, diba? Parang like, siguro, but ano lang, may bullying and may being bullied was in my circle of friends. parang, kasi ganun, ewan ko parang like, sa all-boys school nga, sa barkada namin, parang like, it's a way to express the parang kulitan in a sort, parang I took it more of as joking around than bullying. Pero if you look back at it, parang parang bullying pala yun no. Kung tutuusin. So parang ganun po, half and half.
So you relate yourself na ikaw si Donnie, ikaw din
Yeah,
siya.
si Belle. So parang it kind of helped. Parang, di ba, if I give instructions to Donnie when he's bullying or when Belle is being bullied, parang I get to share the emotion with them so that we meet in the common ground din po.
Thank you, Direk. Congratulations.
Thank you po, Ms. Josephine. Salamat po.
Maraming thank you, Richard. Thank you po. Salamat po. Congratulations
Thank you, Miss
po.
Josephine.
Thank you po.
That's a nice question. Thank you so much, Miss Josephine. And before we move on to our next media friend, no, alam mo, Direk Chad, ang lakas ng mga fandom ng He's Into Her. Direk Chad, you are currently trending number 8 in the Philippines. Your name with 15,000 plus tweets.
Thank
Guys,
you so much,
grabe,
guys, for the support.
15,000. Congrats, Direk Chad. Sana ako naman, Richard 1 naman next, guys.
Si Richard
Add naman ninyo
naman.
yan. All
Maraming
right.
salamat po. Maraming salamat.
Yeah. Grabe, ang lakas talaga ng fandom ng He's Into Her. I'm so
Yes.
excited for this series, which is happening already on May 28th and TV premiere on May 30th.
Yeah.
All right, so now let's move on to our next media friend, which is from Cedric Basco from ABS-CBN News Digital. Hello, Cedric.
Hello po. Hello, Direk.
Hi, Cedric.
So, most of my questions medyo natanong na po ng mga nauna. So, I would
Okay lang.
like to do
Go
some
lang.
follow-ups na lang po. So,
Sure.
following Miss Kate's question kanina, so can you say that was it a lot easier for you to work with younger generation of actors? Or you prefer to have, the veteran
Experience.
po ng
Yeah.
mga actors?
Well, it's a different experience talaga kasi nga I've worked even if I wasn't a director that time, so I've worked with veteran artists already. Iba rin talaga yung experience kasi you get to learn also, diba? By just watching them, you get to learn. Ang dami niyo na makukuha. And working with new artists naman, yun nga, parang you get to learn with them. Diba? Parang sabay kayo, diba? Not from them. So parang it's both a learning experience naman. And siguro ako, if I wouldn't choose, but kung sino man yung mabigay, diba? Parang like, I'd work with veteran artists and new artists. It's depending on the project also. Kasi nga, it's both a learning experience naman.
So, pero po, doon po naman tayo sa chemistry ng Don Bell. So, how did you work on that po? Gaano po ba kahirap or naging madali po ba when working with the chemistry of the two?
Well, to be honest yun nga, simula, it was challenging. No look test, no first day, makikita mo talaga hindi siya rumirehistro. Meron na doon talaga may barrier, may wall pa. Even if parang kahit offset, makikita mo parang hindi sila masyado nag-uusap, may ilangan, ganyan. Pero I try to make them talk more para I talk to them both. Parang nakikipag-bonding lang ako. Kasi parang that's a style rin talaga na to bring out the natural, parang acting. Parang hindi ka, you need to be off-cam, you need to be very natural with your artists. So parang hindi siya stage, hindi siya quote-unquote acting. So, and also yun nga, that time, ako yun talaga parang yung 1 year na break namin, kasi that gave us a lot of time to bond, even if, diba, sa digital or social media, sa group chats and everything. And pagbalik namin ng second leg, and alam mo, sobrang siguro na-miss na rin na namin lahat mag-work and yung isa't isa. Sobrang nagulat na rin ako na natural, bigla na lang nawala yung ilangan Parang nag-walls down na lahat. So parang okay, parang the time that it took, parang it was worth it kasi lumabas siya. Parang actually nung mga first shooting days sa amin ng second leg, nagulat din ako. Sabi ko, sobrang layo. Papanood ko sa inyo kung ano yung pag sinasabi ko, pinapapanood ko sa kanila yung mga na-shoot namin ng first leg. Sabi ko, can you see the difference of the wall, the acting with walls and without walls? Diba? Sobrang ano talaga siya eh. It was a blessing in a way. Oo, na napatagal. Kasi parang iba hindi kahit anong bigay ko direction or bonding, yun pagiging genuine and natural ng dalawa. It took because of the time.
Last on my part, Direk, siguro doon
Yes,
nga po sa social media trend na laging naibibigay na nagagawa ng His Into Her kahit hindi pa siya actually airing right now. So, do you have or did you give any advice to the cast na kung how would they handle the pressure na ibibigay ng social media or ng mga netizens sa kanila or even sa inyo po?
Ako lagi ko sinasabi sa kanila na whether it be good or bad, 'di ba? Always thank your supporters. Diba? Parang as long as we know that we gave our best and we did it with all our heart, parang no matter what bashes or negative comments we see, sabi ko, huwag niyo lang pansinin or take it as a constructive criticism. Diba? Parang you can't please everyone. Each individual has their own taste. Some may like it, some may not. But as long as you know in your heart that you did your best and diba, you enjoyed doing it, diba? That's enough. Sabi ko like, yun nga, parang, pero sometimes you also look na parang maybe these people see what we don't see na may mali talaga. So you use it to improve yourself in the next projects or in the future. And
okay po. Thank you po, Direk.
Thank you,
Thank
Cedric.
you po. Congratulations. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Cedric and for Direct Chad for that. And just want to add lang, no, kasi then you were saying that at the start, kulang yung chemistry. But for me, when I watched the trailer, my God, like as in, I mean, I don't usually get goosebumps, but when I first watched it, I'm like, ala, bakit may ganun?
Nako, mag-ready. Kung doon, Richard, kinilig na, mag-ready ka sa pilot.
Oh my God. Then I think,
guys,
listen, guys, seriously, like start marking your diaries. Make sure naka-mark na siya talaga. May 28 and May 30 for the TV premiere. I mean, I can't wait to see yung mga kilig na. Kasi sa trailer pa lang, I swear to God, especially yung scene na sa ano ba to? Sa yung pool table, yung face-to-face sa sobrang labi. I was like, wait, bakit may goosebumps ako na dito?
Ako naman, like, siguro bigyan ko on teaser. Every time, hindi ko na mabilang rin talaga kung ilang beses na napanood yung pilot. Pero every time I watch it, hindi nawawala yung goosebumps ko dun sa kilig ng dalawa. Ayan na lang.
Oh my God, guys, you guys heard that. Even Direk feels the kilig. So guys, remember to mark your calendar. Make sure to tune in na talaga on May 28 and May 30. All right, so before we move on to our next media friends naman, here naman, may mga tanong naman from Twitter. Ayan, we have chosen a couple of questions that our Twitterverse would want to ask. Here, this is from Princessa Me _02. Do you believe that Donnie and Belle improved their acting skills when they were together?
Yes, super. And kudos to them kasi like they help each other. For example, there are scenes that I already gave them instruction, my direction, but I have to focus to the with the other cast. So like I see them in the back of my head, like they're what do you call this? Helping each other. So parang meron silang camaraderie talaga na, diba? If you very what do you call it? Chivalrous of Donnie to like help Belle read her lines or the emotions, talk it out, and how would they want to attack it, and ganyan. So I would say talaga sobrang laking grinon ni Donnie and Belle together, and I know to a fact that these two will grow a lot more, and I'm really excited to see what they can do in the future kasi nakikita ko yung potential ng dalawa.
I love it. Like,
Mm-mm.
yung scene ko lang na sinabi ko lang kanina, that one is already the epitome for me of what can happen further in the future. So, we have another question naman from DB Squad OFC. What's your first impression of He's Into Her? Meaning, the project when it was first given, yung impressions sa materials. Not the cast yet, but the material itself first.
The material. Yeah, yun, when I was told that I was gonna direct this well-known series in Wattpad, I was excited. So I read a bit, kaya I researched about it, tas super nagulat ako kung gaano siya kalaki. Then, parang doon pumasok yung pressure na medyo from the excitement biglang, teka lang, kaya ko ba to? Baka hindi ko diba, mabigyan justice or mapasaya yung readers ng novel. So, ayun. And super, like what I said about this novel, this concept kasi isn't already, what do you call it, isn't new. So, parang it has been told many times already in different ways. Sorry nga, from Precious Pages, yung novel. So yun nga, parang this concept isn't new already, but it has been told in different ways. But it's still being told because it's still relevant. I mean, up to this day, parang no matter how many times you tell it, diba, or how you tell it, it will always still be accepted by the audience. Yeah, so yun. So parang I love these kinds of stories to tell. Kasi
Correct.
no matter how many times you tell it, yung emotion will always be there. Kasi ako yun nga, like what I always tell my friends or my family, that's what got me into directing. Kasi like it's iba yung feeling pag nakikita mo na you get to touch people's lives even in a small way. I mean, even if you just make them smile for a few minutes, make them laugh, make them cry, I mean, sobrang iba na yung nafe-feel eh. Iba yung pakiramdam na parang you get to be a part of their lives just for a moment. So,
Correct. I think the fact that He's Into Her, you know, has such a huge fan base before even this is coming to life. And you know, I think this is a huge treat for all of the fans of He's Into Her.
yes.
You know, with Precious novels, like I'm just excited for this. Like I think that I speak for everyone else who are watching right now who are such huge fans. This is a dream come true for them to see them in real life kasi ito talaga yung gusto ng tao who has a story imagined but in person na act out live action, ito yung pinaka dream come true para sa kanila. All right, let's then now move on to our next media friend who is, let's see right here, this is from Tessa Ariola from the Manila Times.
After this,
Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
Tessa.
Direct Chad. Good afternoon. You've been talking about pressure, no? Pressure because my fans na rin yung show, the book, and you know, it's trending on Twitter. But of course, there may be an added pressure because of your surname, no? Of course, we all know that your mom is one of the reasons why ABS is what it is today. And I just wanted to know kung yun din bang part na yun ay nagbibigay ng pressure sa'yo with this first, you know, solo directorial job that you have.
Well, yes, di mawawala yun. I carry the name of my parents, so it's a pressure that I use to. It's in a good way, parang to push myself to grow. Pero yun nga, like I always tell them, like I'm super proud of my parents and what they have done in this industry. But besides that, I want to make a name of my own. I don't want to be known as the son of Cory Vidanes and Bobet Vidanes. Like I just want to be. I just want to have my own identity. That's why, to be honest, it was also the reason I started with Star Cinema. Kasi I wanted to make a new start, a fresh start. Because even if Star Cinema is still a part of ABS, it's still a different medium that or a different domain that my mom and my dad aren't a part of. They're the people in Star Cinema are, yes, friends of lahat naman ng tao sa ABS magkakaibigan, magkakapamilya. So like yun, pero it's still in a way a different world inside a world.
I just wanted to know also, did you grow up surrounded by show business, or did you distance yourself from your parents' professions? Kasi di ba sabi mo nga, yeah, umpisa you were really trying to do something else, no? So I just wanted to know kung consciously you separated yourself from there, and then the creativity just really drew you in eventually in the end.
Yeah, yun nga. Kasi ever since I was born talaga, as in, literal, there were times I don't remember that I was on set, but I only see pictures. But, siguro, there was a time in my life that I wanted to veer away from showbiz. I wanted to try different things because of also the pressure nga, na parang I might not meet the expectations of the people in the industry or outside the industry if I follow the footsteps of my parents. Siguro in a way, that was why in high school and college, I was kind of looking for myself. I didn't know what the path to choose. But wala I don't know, parang hindi na ako nagpatalo. Kasi parang nung na-feel ko na yung love ko for this kind of craft, sabi ko, I'll set aside this pressure, this people's expectation. I just want to do what I love. Yeah, bro.
And last question, on the other side of the pressure naman, it's also great to have,
Yes.
experts in the industry, like who can
Exactly.
give you, give you a lot of advice. So what's the best advice that perhaps your mom gave you nung totoong pinasok mo na yung pagdidirect?
Ako siguro the most important virtue or value that my mom taught me was humility. Always be humble. You will, diba, parang no matter how good you get or are, there will always be room to learn. You will, diba, parang kahit gaano ka kagaling, maraming mas magaling dyan. Hindi ka pinakamagaling. Diba, basta just do your best. Give it all you've got. Love what you do. Love the people around you. Diba, treat them as your own family. And things will, diba, come na lang. Ako yun talaga, like, that's the most important value that I learned growing up in a kapamilya world, is that I saw my parents grow with their workmates and their friends as an extended family. Like, to the point when I was a kid, I always thought that all my titas and my ninangs in the industry was part of our family. Ganon, na parang at some point lang na parang, we're not related. It's like, I thought we were related kasi, diba, parang that's how my mom and my dad treated their workmates. Na parang as if we're blood related. So parang ayun po.
We do see the humility there, and we do see you going places. I'm sure your parents are very proud of you. So good luck on the premiere, and we look forward to seeing more of your work, Direct. Thank you.
Thank you po.
All right, thank you, Tessa. Last, we have another. Oh, not last, but we have another question rather from Miss Patricia Matalog from StarCinema.com.
Hi, Direk. Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon, Patricia.
Ayan po, ang question ko is coming from a K-drama fan myself. So, you mentioned po before na K-drama inspired po yung way niyo ng pag-direct dito sa HESINTOHER. So, parang may mga pegs po ba kayo or specific K-dramas na pinanood nyo or pinanood with the cast para ma-learn nila yung gano'n?
Yeah. Oh, a lot. Well, mainly, siguro, for the music and the feel of the series, Ang pinaka-pineg ko dyan is Weightlifting Fairy with Kim Bok-joo. And for the visual look, I worked with my director of photography to like peg, I'm not sure if you Love Alarm. That's our pinaka-visual reference. Love Alarm, Crash Landing on You, that's what we tried to pull off. And ayun, parang also during shoot, alam to ng cast, usually, actually, not usually, always when we have kilig scenes, kasi I help them motivate them with music, and I always use soundtracks of this Korean dramas.
Mga OST mo nila.
Yes,
Kila Donnie naman or kila Belle, may mga parang oppa or mga leading ladies from K-drama sila. Yun din from those series din po.
Wala naman, wala namang specific kasi ibang-iba talaga yung characters nila. Pero like siguro pinaka ma-compare ko sa kanila is the energy that this K-drama artist had. Kasi parang yung feel ng series very fresh, very young, very hip. So parang dapat may ganong energy lang.
Okay. That's it. Thank you so much, Direk.
Thank you po.
Thank you so much, Patricia. And let's now also go to our next question, which is from Twitter. Ayan, from Twitter. This is from DB Clarice. What was your reaction nung kaka-review pa lang ng cast ay dinout na agad nila sa ng mga tao?
Well, ako initial reaction ko, I didn't mind, sa totoo lang, kasi I believed in them. We went through a number of auditions. As in, I remember ang dami. We didn't stop until we found the perfect artist for per character. So parang syempre at first nung hindi sila natatanggap, I didn't blame them. Siguro they had their own imaginations eh. But ako and Miss Van and the other staff, parang during auditions, nakita namin sila na sa amin, diba, parang pasok sila dun sa character, and I was excited to prove them all wrong. Siguro, eventually, through the series, people will still have their own opinions, but, diba, you can't please everyone nga talaga. So parang, diba, I just told them to do their best and have fun. Yung talaga, always remember po.
Yeah. Like, I think, what you said there is kasi like everyone has their own parang interpretation of a certain character in their head. Kaya siguro dun sila ng doubt. And I'm sure everyone right now, speaking on behalf of everyone, na parang we're so excited to maybe be proven wrong, especially that. And I'm excited for that, to see how that can change. Hopefully that would change their mindset also. And next naman, we have another question naman from the media, which is from Brian Albert Abelido from Chica Nessa Venue.
Hey, mabuhay!
Hello po, good afternoon.
Hi, Albert.
Hi, Direk.
Hello.
Direk, kinakabahan ka ba dahil malapit?
More on kaba, so na-excite ako, sa totoo lang. Kasi like, syempre hindi mawawala talaga yung kaba. That's why I always tell everyone from the start, di ba? Pag hindi ka kinakabahan, doon kakabahan. Diba? Parang wala kang paki sa ginagawa mo eh. So like, syempre, the kaba will always be there. Pero more on that, yun nga, super excited na ako mapanood ng lahat ng readers ng novel, ng fans ni Miss Max, fans ng HESINTOHER, and the people who haven't even read the book. I'm excited to share this beautiful story with them. And
ano po ba na somehow nagkaroon na po ba ng preview si Miss Cory dito sa ginawa niya? What was her reaction?
Yeah, lahat actually parang dumadaan talaga sa kanila lahat kasi they have to approve it before, di ba? They will always have the final say in a way. So ang nasabi niya lang sa akin, she congratulated me, and she was happy for me, and she told me she was proud, and I hope to keep on making her proud, you know. And super diniin niya talaga na sila ni Inang talaga sobrang kinilig sa Don Bell. And I was very happy to have pleased them. Kasi syempre, being in the industry for the longest time, when it comes from these two people, like, it really meant the world to me. Na parang, ibig sabihin, diba, we did our job right. Diba? Ayun po. So, parang.
So, direct, tama ba yung, tama ba yung impression ko na ito talaga yung the kind of product that Direct Vidanes can really offer to us, yung pakilig and all, or is there something more na parang wait lang kayo, marami pa akong ipapakita sa inyo?
Well, syempre ako I want to learn more talaga, and I know I have a lot more room for growth, and I'm excited for it. Siguro to saying parang siguro excited ako na may mas maibigay pa sa inyong lahat. Parang syempre happy naman ako na sa nagawa ko dito, pero yun nga, I want to grow more, to give more to you. And
okay. And last question ko, Direct, as someone who has been waiting for this to come out, di ba, ganyan. What can you tell me na para masabi mo na this is all worth the wait? Na ito talaga it will be released at the right time for all of us to enjoy.
Paano ba? Ako, feel ko the timing super pasok siya because of all that we've been facing for the past year. So siguro it's a time for us to have a break, a fresh start, to enjoy a little, to reminisce our high school days, to, diba, parang to enjoy life, and to celebrate it. And ako excited ako na we get to feel these emotions again through the medium of entertainment.
Okay. Thank you so much, Direct, and congratulations.
Thank you po. Salamat po.
Thank you. So, Direct, I think that's all the questions that we have from the media. But for me, I just have one last question lang. So, like you said, for the older audience, siguro this is the time to really reminisce about the good times and the younger days. Besides that, do you think anything else that how the older generation can relate to that also?
Yeah, naman. Like, besides the reminiscing of the older generation, is that like to feel the kilig again, the love. Kasi it's that's what I always tell rin, na parang love and kilig doesn't choose the generation. It's very timeless. So parang no matter what generation you come from, love is a universal language. So you'll never get tired of it. Love for family, love for friends, love for the significant other. So ayun.
Ayan, there you have it. I
Yun
guess.
naman, Richard.
Yeah, I mean, legit, like I've said this so many times, this is definitely one of the must-sees that's coming very, very soon. And I have already saved it on my date. So I guess, guys, that's before I let you go, Direct, do you have any final message for everyone who's excited for HESINTOHER?
Yeah. Sa lahat po ng nag-aabang ng HESINTOHER, maraming salamat po sa patience and understanding. Sana po mapasaya namin po kayo lahat sa napakagandang kwentong to. 3 tulog na lang po. Ako po nagsasabi sa inyo, it's all worth the wait. Sobrang filled with full of emotions, from love from laughter, from ano ba, and everything. I'll see you guys in a few days.
Yes, I love it. All right, thank you so much, Direk Chad, for that. And that's all the time that we have for today. So let's give it up for Direk Chad. Yay!
Thank you po. Thank you
I
so much.
definitely hear the virtual applause that's happening all around right now from our viewers. So
Maraming
I'm
salamat
sure
po.
I'm sure all of our Kapamillas all over the world cannot wait for its TV premiere, which is on May 30th on Kapamilya Online Live, Kapamilya Channel, A to Z Channel 11, and TFC. But of course, if you want to see it earlier, it's on I Want TFC on May 28th. So guys, go ahead. Like I said, bookmark it, save it on your calendar, or set your alarm. Basta save the date, yun ang importante. And guess what, guys? Every Friday, there will also be a Berkada hangout with the cast after the show. So don't miss that. That is hosted by Shainiana Gomez, Jay Miranda, Bianca De Vera, River Joseph, and Milo Elmido. All right, so there you have it, guys. It was so
Thank
much
you so
fun
much.
hanging out with you, Direk Chad, and to all of our
Thank you,
media and
Richard.
vlogger friends out there. I hope to
Salamat
see you
po.
guys
Salamat.
soon. Thank you so much, Direk Chad. I hope to work with you someday also.
Yes,
And of
I
course,
hope
to
to.
our Kapamillas all over the world or all over the country watching this online, thank you so much for being here this afternoon. So congratulations to the whole He's Into Her team. And once again, my name is Richard Juan, and have a great day. Bye,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you, everyone. Salamat.
Yay.